The way I started DJing is I used to be a breakdancer, and it just kind of grew from there. As a matter of fact, my father used to be a DJ, so it's just kind of like who I am. When I say way back in the day, it could go to as early as when I was born, because music has been part of my life and is my life since the very beginning. I just met my real father like 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, and like I said, found out that he was a DJ as well, and that's what's so cool about it. Our paths have been parallel, and we didn't even know it. Yeah, I'm kind of going through a difficult time right now because I just met him a few years ago, and he's sick, and we're not sure how much longer he's going to be around. So he came into my life just so he can leave my life again. And I don't understand why that happened, but I'm sure down the road I will understand. It'll all make sense. Came to the gig. He had just gotten out of the hospital from his operation, and he was in a wheelchair, and they put him on the stage behind one of the speakers in the wheelchair so he could see. He could see me, he could see the crowd, and he told me afterwards, he goes, you are living what I could only dream of. So for me, that was quite it was quite a moment, heavy moment for me, because to kind of be living a dream that your parents kind of had when they were young it means you've kind of done something. I didn't know much about him. Him and my mother split up when I was 1. And that's when I moved to the U.S. Shortly thereafter, and so I really never knew too much about him. But when we were chatting and kind of like talking about life paths, our lives paths and all, it was like really kind of cool to kind of understand where this passion for music and this kind of different way of thinking comes from. I didn't think like other kids. I didn't listen to music on the radio the way other people did. I kind of always analyzed music and always tried to think of music in a different way. I was probably the only kid in the school who was a breakdancer. I'd dress up in the Michael Jackson outfits, and people just thought I was really strange. And it is something in the back of my mind used to tell me, like, well, yeah, but do you really belong here with all these other amazing musicians? And after meeting my father and understanding what my DNA is, now when I'm on stage in front of 30,000 people, I look out and it's like, I belong here. This is what I was put on this earth for.